Jermaine McGlashan then, pre-Bristol Rovers at home. Jermaine, how good did it feel to get back out there on Saturday again?
Yeah, I mean, I thought I'd be back earlier than I was, but just to get out there and just to be on the bench and among the lads in the warm-up, it was a great feeling. I mean, it's been really hard mentally for me, frustrating. I haven't had an injury like that and to miss games like the way I did. But it was a buzz to get on and be involved in some part of the game.
And I suppose flyers like yourself, hamstrings, always a worry.
Yeah, I mean, I've been in the physio room every day since it happened, and I'm trying to rush myself back in that. But the way I play it, and I'm going to open out a lot, so it was important that I made sure it was right before I come back. And credit to Wes and Ian and that they've helped me get back. And I've opened out a few times in the game, so mentally that was good for me. And I'm ready for Tuesday.
So obviously it felt fine then?
Yeah, in the game you don't think about it, it's kind of thing, but I think a lot of the players, so before the game, if I do come on, they put it over the top anyway, they see me and they want me to run anyway, so I knew I was going to have to test it out at some stage and, opened out a few times and felt good.
Mark's given a couple of players a breather of late and he's said he wanted them to see how they could fit into the shape. Have you been able to do a similar thing while you've been out on the sidelines, just looking at how the diamond works?
I mean, yeah, to be fair, I played in it a couple of times before the injury, which is... it's the right way of playing, but yeah, sitting on the bench and seeing it from the sidelines, even when I was out, just the way in which we play. I mean, with Sammy in there, and just when we haven't got the ball and getting in that diamond, and I think it's worked for us, in the league, and we've gone on a bit of an unbeaten run. So yeah, being away from it or watching it from the sidelines, you do see it in a different way. So I mean, I'm probably more gonna be in an advanced, wider position. Gaffer knows that. I'll bring that ingredient, but yeah, you do see a bit of a different perspective.
And would you be happy playing on the right of it or at the front of it? Doesn't matter?
I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, against Dagenham, I played in the front of it, and but probably more naturally on the right side of it. Probably giving that extra bit more width on my side. But yeah, naturally I probably prefer 4-4-2. But it's been good that I've been able to play in the diamond. Usually the diamond's been anti-winger formation, so to be involved in it, I think it was Morecambe my last game, man. Yeah, it's good.
And I suppose if you have got a tuck inside, you've still got the pace to get out into those wide positions when you're on the break, haven't you?
Yeah, that definitely, and even just getting on the ball more. I think sometimes I get isolated out wide, have spells outside, in and out of the game, and when you're in the diamond, the likes of Nobby, the keeper, so whenever you get on the ball, you can run at the centre backs, even take it wide, and get on the ball that extra bit more. And I think it's worked for me personally as well.
Has the mood in the camp changed since when you were last back playing in the team? Because obviously there's that 5-game unbeaten run in the league at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, you see it there's more of a willingness, and everyone's buzzing about it a bit more. It's giving us that platform to build on. The players hurt, the staff hurt when things ain't going right. And I'm sure the fans do. So, it's just the fact that we've got a bit of a platform to build on with some unbeaten games. Place is a bit more lively, and you're looking forward to the next game. And it's brilliant when there's a Saturday, Tuesday. So if we can get 3 points, which is a good chance. 4 points out of the last 2 games is at home are decent.
And a West Country derby, a game really to look forward to.
Yeah, no better way to do it. I'm going to be unbiased at that, so I want to be involved immediately. Derbies and that. But I'll take my time. I'll get back, and if selected, I'll be ready. Let the gaffer know that as well.
Good man, thank you, good luck.
Nice, thanks.
Jermaine, how pleased were you with the problems you caused Newport when you came on? Because suddenly they were diving in, you got taken out a few times, didn't you? And you seemed to really give them something else to think about.
Yeah, to be fair, if I'm honest, I was a bit nervous coming on. I haven't played for a little bit. But I got straight into it and I was happy with my progress. I got on the ball quite a few times and got at them. I think, Yakubu's taken me out of the back of that a few times, but I've spoken to a couple of their players and they said, yeah, he was a bit of a problem when you come on. I'm just happy. I came on and made an impact.
Yeah, and you, like you said, you haven't been injured much, and considering the amount of times you get fouled and the amount of times you come off with bumps and bruises, you actually got a pretty good, impressive injury record, haven't you?
Yeah, I say I've been blessed with injury. I've not really ever had a problem. That's why I think it was so hard mentally for me to get through it. I kept on trying to rush myself back, and the staff are just saying come on, just take your time, because of the type of player I am. My hamstrings are key. But it was only a month, and I'm back, and I'm just happy to be back, and I think you appreciate that a little bit more, and I'm just excited to be out there playing.
Yeah, do you think, obviously you want to start games as quick as you can, but do you think impact subs something you'd be quite happy to do just because the team have been doing well, maybe just to ease yourself back into it?
Yeah, I'm a realist. The team's been doing well, you don't want to change nothing if it's not broken them, and if it means my role at the minute is an impact sub, then I'll be ready, and he knows what he's got coming off the bench, and like the last game I feel that I can change things and an impact, but ideally you want to get in the team and play from the start, but there's plenty of games and you'll need everyone, including me, so I'll be ready.
Yeah, is there anything particular you've seen the team doing that you weren't doing earlier in the season, that it's been brought about that unbeaten run?
I think it's more we've cut out a few more of the errors, and I think it's just the trust. We trust each other more, and I think there's more of a trust around the camp between the staff and the players, and that we did bring in a few players through pre-season. You understand, and we worked on it in the training ground. I think even when Dave came in, he changed things up a bit. He gave us something new and something to build on, and with the trust in that, I think we can really crack on now. And as you've seen in the performances, there's more confidence and trust in each other.
Yeah, and a lot of stability now could be the difference, couldn't it? Because the team's changed around due to injuries and people coming and going, and it looks a bit more settled now, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you look from the start from the season, like at Burton, and you had Jamie, and then you had Troy at some stage, we've had so many different injuries, and I think we've got a full squad back, and the confidence is there, and you can see it in the way they're playing, and we just want to build in it. And I'm happy to be back, and I'm sure it's good headache for the gaffer to have with a full squad to pick from.
Yep. Cheers, Jermaine.